What is up, everybody? Tribalism here today, and we're going to talk about this clip that has been circulating from these Sony fanboys. Apparently, there is a Sony guy talking about Xbox Game Pass and how he thought that the service was profitable at first, and he realized it was not profitable. But it is like this. At the end of the day, Microsoft is releasing a product. I don't care how much money these guys are making. We are not stockbrokers. We are not their financial advisors. I don't care. Give me a good product, and I'm gonna pay for the product. That's all I care about. If it's a good product, I pay for it. That's it. It's like, but these Sony guys really want Microsoft to fall. They really want Microsoft to fail because why do you care about Microsoft's financial situation? Like, why do you care? Why does it affect your gaming whatsoever? But they feel like they got a gotcha moment on this one Sony guy. Meanwhile, like I said, this is a Sony guy talking about Xbox. And these Sony fanboys quickly turn on this guy when he's talking about Xbox in a positive light. It's just kind of shocking how, these Sony guys, they turn on their own quick when they say anything positive about Xbox, which is just ridiculous. Like, it's a gaming console. You're a gamer, right? Get over it. Like, why are you so butthurt? Or they praise Xbox in any shape or form, but I'm gonna play the clip because he obviously admits that he thinks Game Pass is earning money, which I'm pretty sure they gotta be making some type of money off this service. Like I said, but once again, I don't care how much money they're making, but obviously they're making something off of this service. It's like you can buy the games, you get the games at a discount price. People are buying the games on there. People are buying like the DLC on there. So obviously they're making money. It doesn't make the sense why they have something going on and they're just not making anything at all. So obviously they're getting something from it. Same with Netflix. People say that Netflix is just losing all this money, but Netflix is still around. Obviously, they're getting something from Netflix being around. They're not just consistently just losing money. That doesn't make any sense. But here's a clip that these guys are going on about. Let's listen to it.
Yes, Microsoft have money. Lots of buku money, but no company is gonna throw away money. So they have money. Like there was one point where I heard that they said, well, it was not profitable or whatever the case may be. Obviously, because, there wasn't really a lot of stuff to entice people to sign up for the service. But the last time I recall, okay, you know what? Let's do this because I'm not going to put out any information out there that is not true.
Okay, so they're going to skip through this because this video is 2 minutes long. So he finds out that it's not really that profitable. Let me see.
Right? Now, in 2021, Phil Spencer seamlessly admits that Game Pass is not profitable, but neither is the Xbox console. Remember that narrative? Remember that, right? And that was from 2021. Okay? So, don't you think, like, if they continue on with Game Pass, like, it has to be somewhat profitable, where if it even means that more and more people are playing their games. More and more people are buying Xbox consoles. More and more people.
Okay, so it gets to the point where it's gonna be profitable eventually. Like, why would they make something if it's not gonna make them something in return? Like, it doesn't. Like, I don't think Xbox is a charity company. They're just doing it. They're just making Game Pass out the goodness of their hearts. It's a little business at the end of the day. They're making something off of this. Like, so it is just like he made a mistake. Sure, he should have been more research on the topic, but just saying Game Pass is just losing money, and it's just stupid. They obviously making money off this thing. Like, because why would it exist if it's not doing anything at all? Why would it exist? It was just costing them money. And then again, if it is costing them money, why do you care? Why do you care? Do you have stock in Xbox or Microsoft? Why do you care? Why does that matter? As long as you get the product, that's all that should care. But the Sony guys care because they want Game Pass to fail. They want it to flop. Just because it's competition to their precious PlayStation, their precious PS5. It's just stupid. Who cares? Well, look at PlayStation Faithful turning on their own. Seems like only yesterday you were celebrating him slapping his hand and going Ardenay 3. Yeah. They had him a higher regard before, but since he was talking positive about Xbox, they just turned on this guy making clips about trying to catch him in a gotcha moment. Just ridiculous. What you don't get, Game Pass is only one revenue stream. Microsoft has a ton of them. Minecraft alone bringing billions of dollars every month. Microsoft has multiple billion deals with companies Sony can dream of, so Xbox is not Microsoft's main focus. But Sony relies on PlayStation like air, that's the difference. Yeah. And it's like the point if Game Pass is not making Microsoft any money, I don't know how that affects me. Like, why would that affect me? It's like I pay $10 or $15 a month. It's not that complicated. That's all I care about doing, and I get access to all these games on the service. It's like, do people care this much about Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or whatever others, Spotify or whatever? How they're getting these services? Is it costing these people money? Is it costing these companies money? Nobody has these conversations because nobody cares. The average person just doesn't care. So I don't know why this is a topic. When this keeps being brought up, if Microsoft is just losing money on Game Pass, it's just stupid. Who cares? Shaking my head. The more he caps for Xbox, the more he embarrasses himself. But if he was capping for PlayStation, you'd be praising this guy. How quickly they turn on their own when they praise Xbox or says anything about Xbox. Damn, he even took down his PlayStation flag. Microsoft being a nearly $3 trillion company means they're exactly the type of company to throw money away. People get on here and tell straight fiction. They don't get trillions by throwing money away. Makes zero sense. What Microsoft is doing is investing in its future. Think long term because it will be years before the return on investments hit their bank accounts. Yeah. That's what there is a lot of new first party games. Duh. That's why Sony is not doing day one. Duh. Yeah, because these Sony guys, these armchair analysts want to say Microsoft is just losing money with Game Pass. Obviously, they know what they're doing if they're in a position to have trillions of dollars to make. Like, you don't make trillions of dollars by just not knowing what you're doing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, the PlayStation narratives are just so dumb. Bro is capping for Xbox and the PlayStation Fit. Because how dare you like more than one company? You can't do that. You can't like more than one company as a gamer. You can't do that. It's supposed to get some type of unwritten rule these guys made up that you can't like more than one gaming company. Marlon is a sellout. He's just trying to make money from whoever he can. Wow. This was a guy that had in very high regard. He was just praising PlayStation. Now you say something good about Xbox, you're a sellout now. That's interesting. Jeez, it's just video games. I follow Marlon, but I don't understand why someone like him, a big PlayStation fan, says the Game Pass is profitable, when he himself said the opposite in the months back. Why this change of course for him? I believe he has changed, maybe since his channel is mostly live streams. The engagement from Xbox community is raising. So they're saying he's now changing his stances to get Xbox guys on his platform. It's just ridiculous. Once it was only PlayStation, now it's become a soup of things. The fact that it puts Xbox stickers and flags over the place is very annoying. Has something to do directly with the Xbox division. Okay. The truth is Game Pass is profitable and sustainable too. From 2017 till now shows how great the subscription service has grown that fast in the market. Yeah, that is true, because Game Pass wasn't that great when it first launched, but now it is just a night and day difference. It's vastly amazing. It's vastly superior than what it was when it first dropped. So it's like, I just don't get why the Sony guys can't say, hey, Game Pass is a great service. I'm going to use Game Pass. Why is it so hard for these dudes to do? Like, why? They just want it to fail. It is just stupid. It's just stupid. You can have more than one console, my guy. You can have more than one. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. Game Pass is profitable for the devs who get paid. For Microsoft, it's probably not so profitable at the moment. But why does it matter to you that much? As long as they give us good quality subscriptions. Yeah, that's all that should matter. What you're paying each month, that's it. And what you're getting on that service. Why would a consumer care what a $1 trillion company's service is profitable for them? You know how ridiculous that sounds? That you care about how much money a $1 trillion company is making. Like, why do you care? Are they giving you a cut? No. You have no stake in this company, so why do you care? Just doesn't make any sense. As long as they continue to deliver said service for a reasonable price, then who cares? Exactly. Same with any other subscription service. Nobody cares at the end of the day. Why do you care so much about Game Pass and whether or not it's profitable? Pocket watching for a platform most of you don't even own. While I agree it's not profitable for Microsoft, it is profitable for the companies who put their games on the service because odds are they get a safety net even if their game does not do well as they hoped. Okay. Yep, capping for Microsoft is a guaranteed hundreds of likes from both Xbox and PC Master boners. What? Okay, these comments are getting weird now at this point. Game Pass made enough to recoup on it, but Bethesda would probably take them a few years to recoup Activision Blizzard due to being sustainably more. Microsoft and Xbox is playing the long game, plus Michael Pachter already predicts Game Pass hitting 100 million subs with relative ease with Activision Blizzard acquisition. Yeah, aren't they actually up in sales too with the Xboxes, and they haven't released like any major first party stuff in a while, so the Xbox is still selling like hotcakes. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing as a company. It's just kind of stupid for somebody to say, Microsoft, the company with trillions of dollars, just has no idea what they're doing. It's just stupid. Sony thinks otherwise. Yeah, okay, Game Pass is not profitable. It's not that great. Why is Sony making a competitor? Why have they shifted their PlayStation Now service, the PS Plus service, to be pretty much a competitor to Game Pass? Game Pass is not what's popping right now. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. Why are they changing their whole subscription service to kind of copy and model Game Pass at this point? I'm more concerned about how people like you seem to worry about Microsoft's money rather than the consumers. Yeah, you would think as a gamer you care more about the consumers than the actual company, but these Sony guys are weird. They definitely care more about the companies than the consumers. It's definitely weird right there with these guys. What's wrong with this video? He's explaining things from a 50-50 perspective. He supports both consoles. You're the one twisting this. In theory, there's nothing really wrong with the video he did. It's just Sony guys trying to twist this crap because obviously he's want to say, because the Sony guy wants to say that Microsoft is just losing money. It's not profitable. But at the end of the day, it has to be doing something for their company if they're still around. Like, they're not going to just endlessly just not make money. Like they said before, like one of the previous comments said before, it's probably like a huge investment that you see in the long run is going to pay out in dividends. So, and it's just kind of stupid to try to be like an armchair analyst about $1 trillion company. Like, that's just stupid. Like, I don't know. So this guy says, Honey Bunny Game Pass is still in its infancy and will easily pass 50 million monthly subscriptions in the near future. Evidently, the Sony sees it as a juggernaut. Oh, yeah, I forgot this quote as well, too. When PlayStation said that Game Pass is a force, it would take years to create an effective rival service. So obviously they're doing something good if PlayStation says that if they make a close like that at PlayStation. So they're doing something good over there at Xbox and Microsoft with Game Pass. You guys have been obsessed with profit these last few days while I'm out here profiting off all this salt. If it was doing poorly, it would have shut down by now, plain and simple. Sony, on the other hand, has having decreased profits, yeah. You damage control yourself emotionally.
That right there is emotional damage. That right there.
How long is this video? Yeah, this is getting way too long. I'm gonna conclude it right here. But at the end of the day, as a consumer, I don't care how much money these companies are making. I care more about what other consumers are getting with the products. You get a good product at a good, reasonable price. That's all that should matter. It's like, I don't care how much money these companies are making. And it seems ridiculous to actually care about that. But the Sony guys really care so much about how much money Microsoft is making, apparently. So definitely want to see your comments down below about this. Leave a like for this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.